Hey YouTube, this is Andrea here, and we are here with our 6x6 mini album that we are using Nature Garden by Prima on. I love this paper. Actually, it's very, very pretty. Do that again for you. Look at that. Gorgeous. Alright, so we are doing the inside cover today. And I'm going to do one page at a time so that you can see how these other pages turn out from beginning to end. I have made some flips, a pocket, and some more flips for this inside cover. So I will give you the measurements. The pocket is 7 by 5 3/4, and it's going to be our back piece on the book. And then I made 2 flips, which are going to be like so. You know, fold them over, and they're going to go on just like this. And I made them the same size, and they are 5 by 6. And then I used my deep edge punch, Martha Stewart deep edge punch for that. You saw it in the beginning video. And then I have 2 small flips, and these are 5 by 2.5, and they are going on the doors like that. Just like that. I think that's going to be really pretty. Okay, so let's put it together. I can put this one down first. It's our pocket. Make sure you have your glue handy, your little pokey tool so that you can get the tape backing off of your tape. We're going to add glue to make it stick really well. Plus we want the bottom part to have something to stick it down with. Otherwise, anything you put in the pocket will fall out. And we don't want that. Okay. There. So, book. Make sure to get it to the edge, and make sure not to go too far over where your score line is. Then you want your bone folder to press it down, and yes, some glue is going to come out if you overdid it like I always do, but that is not a problem. Because this glue dries clear, so we won't have that problem. Alright, so this is number 9, and I already made my papers for each one of these. And there's number 9, I marked it on the back. And I'm not going to put it on until I put these 2 doors on. And see how the doors will cover that pocket completely, so it's just a surprise when you open it up. And that's what we want. We want the surprise. So let's move over to our doors. A little bit of glue. like that. And I want it on that edge because I don't want, see where the score line is? I don't want it to impede that score line. That's why I did that side first. You do it however you want. I like to get that difficult side done before I move on to the easier sides. Okay. Now we got that side done. And there is our pocket. And this is our sticker. And I can go ahead and stick this down. I didn't want to put it underneath this because then this black line would have shown. And if that's the way you guys want to do it, you go right ahead. I just didn't want to do it that way. Okay. I used my Xyron to make my stickers. But you use glue and tape and whatever you want. There we go. I love that. Okay, now I have these two inside, but I don't want to do my inside yet because I have to make a slit on this side and this side to fit these through. I'll show you just a second. So my first slit, what I want to do is use this as a guide. And I want it kind of high up on the page because I don't want it to hang down over the page. Yeah, this should be good. There and there. Now I want to take the flip itself and I want to miter these corners because they're going to be sliding in. Then I want to put tape on. Instead of putting the tape on this top flap, we're going to put it underneath the flap here. As soon as I can see it. Oh, this tape's too big, so we'll use our 1/4 inch. Now I have my 2 marks and I'm going to take my ruler and my X-Acto knife. Oh, before I do that, there's always something before, right? Excuse me. Before I do that, I actually have to put my top piece on, and that is number 3. So let's put this one on. Make sure our glue is folded over so it doesn't stick everywhere on the book, like so. All right, so now I've got that piece on. Now Now I can cut. I'll show you why in a minute. So this mat here is a self-healing mat, so it's okay for me to cut on it. I also have a little one that I'm going to be using for that. And you can make these cuts beforehand as well if you don't have a self-healing mat. All right. Make that straight. Just press in there and cut. It's almost 3 inches. See, that's why we want to make sure that that is covered, and this is going to slip in there like that, just like that. And then that way when we go to put the tape down, it'll stick down like this, and then you can put your cover on top. Alright, so that side is done. We got our slit on that side, so let's do this side. And we need to put our cover on this, and this is number 6. That's not it. That's number 7. Okay. I was looking at it upside down. Such pretty paper. So this is how it looks. And then you open this. And you open this. Nice. Alright. Now, let's pull that out for right now. Now I'm going to get my little self-healing mat. If you never thought you needed one, sometimes you do. So let me grab that real quick, because now I gotta find it. I'll be right back. Okay, I got it. Yay. Let's see. So here, this is the self-healing mat, and it's really tiny, but you can put it in between pages. That's the good thing. So our cut on this is going to be over here, and I do want to measure how far down. Let's see, we did this, I can give it to you in centimeters, 2.5 centimeters, or 1 inch. So we have 1 inch. There's our 1 inch mark, and then we did it almost 3 inches. It's just a little under 3 inches. Okay. Now we can use our ruler. We've got our mat under here, so that's going to take the brunt of any cutting. Press really hard on your ruler. Don't break it, but press hard enough to keep it steady so that your cut will be steady. There we go. I think that's all the way through. Yep, all the way through. All right, so now we got our cuts done. We can put our X-Acto knife away so that we don't poke ourselves. We can put our little mat away in a place we can find it really quick. Okay, and we're going to work on these. So let's do our miter corners here, and then put 1/4 inch tape on this section. It's going to go underneath. Okay. And this one's going to stick through here. Alright, so we have that there. And then we have this one here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and tape those down. Just removing the tape off of the back here. I'm going to remove it and then put it back on and then remove it again. I don't know why it does that. It's my hands. Okay. And this one lays flat. Press it down. We're going to go ahead and do this side. Flat, press it down. All right, now we can cover these, but before we cover these, we want to make sure if we want to see if we want to have magnets here. So I don't think so. I think we're going to go without magnets because we don't need it. Let's see. Yeah, we're fine. You don't have to do magnets on there. If you want to, go ahead and put your magnets down before you cover these up. So I'm getting number 8, which is this side. We want to stay away from the score line, so make sure to give yourself at least 1/8 of an inch, if not a little more. And that covers up that flip insert. I like that. Well, there's that. Then we can do this side. Again, being careful of the score line because we want it to continue to fold. There's that. Okay. And then we have our top and inside piece for this one, which are these two, and that is number 1 and 2. Number 1. inside is number 2. Okay, and then we have 5 and 6. And just like with the score lines for the bigger ones, you want to make sure to stay away from the score lines on the little flaps as well. Alright, I love that. Turned out really cute. Now I did make some embellishments to go with these two, and that is these two embellishments here. And I got the pictures off of Google. I typed in Victorian ladies, and these two came up, as well as a bazillion others. But I chose these two for here and here, or maybe here, because she's got more gold and her hair kind of matches that side. Okay, so I'm gonna put those down. A little bit of glue, and don't oversaturate these with your glue because they'll warp on you. So just try to put down a little bit at a time. Mush it with your nozzle, and then let that get nice and dry. There we go. Try to put it in the middle. So cute. And I used this die cut to make these two into embellishments. This die cut came in a set with this, and it was just these two pieces. It was $1 something on eBay. So you can find those on eBay. So she's set. Let's get this little one down. See, I'm just kind of using my nozzle to push around the glue on there so that I don't oversaturate it. Alright, and then I have one more piece, and that's going to be right here. And I found this in my scraps. So if you've, because this did not come out of Nature Garden. This actually came out of my scraps because I didn't want to cut another nude piece. And I said maybe I have some scraps that will work. And so I'm being a cheapo and using some scraps that I think will fit nicely. And you can do that, or you can cut some more Nature Garden. It's up to you. Put a little bit. I know there's sticker on here already, but I like to put a little bit of glue so it gives me some movement, and I can slide it down into this pocket without it getting stuck before I'm ready for it to stick. Okay. All right. Maybe I'll go in like this. Oh no. This is too long. Okay, you know, I kind of figured it might be a little long. I don't know why I thought. I'm gonna cut about a ½ inch off, or a little over a ½ inch. Get my little smudgy and ink that and see if that helps. Oh yeah, check that out, that's much better. Okay, so sliding right on in. There. No, get that up. We want it to be the same. Okay. All right. So there's that. Now you don't even have to put anything on there if you don't want to. I just wanted a little bit of background, but I can kind of see that was like fruitless, but that's okay. Do it the way you want to do it. That turned out so pretty. I love that, and I love the little girls on there. If you enjoyed this video, please, you know, leave a comment down in the comment box saying, oh yeah, and let us know, and that way we can continue to do all these wonderful things for you guys. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I hope you guys have a great week. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Bye-bye.